Tempest in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTT3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. You just saw the new intro. If you weren't here last night, I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit longer, but I really like what KJ did with that little TV intro. Had to work it. Might rework it a little. There's a couple things I want to do with it, but it's still an amazing intro. I hope you guys like it. What do you guys think?
I like it. It's different.
I really like the intro.
You know, that is wild. You actually do some pretty good video mixing. I'm going to tell you, because I was just goofing around, and for those people who are following my little exploits with Project 404, one of the things I'm doing is I'm taking time to look at different websites, different video softwares, different streaming softwares, and I made some cool stuff yesterday just goofing around, and I figure, you know, I'm gonna get my $10 worth.
Get $10 worth. Right.
Yeah, don't manish.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
but you
anyways,
do some pretty good editing.
Thank you.
You did some pretty good editing.
I like to think it's amateur, but like I try to do professionalism as the budget allows me to. Because trust me, there is a budget. It has $0. but I appreciate it. You know, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the new intro, and the new intro rocks because of you.
Oh yeah! Don't pat me on the glass container. Pat yourself on the back. You did good. You did awesome. You rock. You roll.
That's right. You rock. You roll, and you never had. You're the newest head in town. Yeah. So, anyways, welcome everybody officially to Super Fast Tortoise. Please leave a like on the video today. Please be awesome. Be interactive. Chat with us. Chat with us. How's everybody doing? Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good.
Cane shaker. What? Oh my lord. All right. How are you doing today, KJ?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I overslept though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I overslept. You know, the day after chemo and the day after my big celebration of finding out I'm done stage 2, and you know, so whew,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to starting the instead of being on chemo, being on the lighter regimen of immunotherapy. So
You're right. That sounds awesome. It sounds awesome to be on a lighter treatment now. That, you know, where everything you're doing probably won't weigh as much on your body as a tool. Yeah.
Right.
You call me a
Progress
tool?
Forward, bro.
It's a toll, not toll.
oh, there's people calling me a tool now too.
I did not call you a tool. That's
You're
just
a tool.
terrifying.
You're just the head of the jar, KJ. When we need you, we pull you out. We use your mouth to clamp on a bolt, and we turn your head like this. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's almost grotesque. Mugenfool, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Good. Oh man, you guys are awesome. You guys are chilling. tcgdude.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Hey, good morning. How are you feeling today? Today's raining in some parts of the world. Is it raining in yours?
It is actually. It is coming down. Coming down a lot.
Coming down a lot. Well, hopefully it'll wash the streets of all the bugs and stuff you don't want anymore. But then later on, when it stops raining, you'll find all the disgusting looking worms on the sidewalk trying to get to the dirt. And you're like, ew, worms. Well, that's how I am. Like when I was a kid, you couldn't stop me from playing with worms. I'm pulling them apart and stuff. As an adult, dude, I shiver at the thought of touching a worm.
At least you didn't try eating when you were little.
No.
Wow.
It never looked appetizing. Now, dude, I can't like other than certain smells at certain times of day after a rain. I can't stand the smells after rain. Like there's like a dirt smell I can't stand. Sometimes there's like a cut grass smell I love, but as I got older, I got wimpier or something.
Possibly, yeah. No, I love that rain smell, dude. I lived like half my life in Washington. Like that's a part of the ecosystem there.
Spent half my life in Oregon. It's the same way, you know. I feel comfortable when it rains. I'm more likely to sleep when it rains. I'm happy.
Look, to be honest with you, I used to be able to watch horror films and gore films and like just enjoy. I learned how to draw characters from a gross anatomy book. You know, seeing like the muscle tissue and stuff. I can't do that anymore. I can't watch a gore film without wincing and without cringing and getting the creeve. It's so ridiculous.
I got some pictures to send you in private DM from when I had my surgeries.
Oh no!
Close the DMs. Close the DMs.
Close the DMs.
Dr. Dirty Red, what's up, Dr. Dirty Red? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good this morning. Just been messing around and stuff this morning. Made sure I made almost everyone's morning stream, so that was cool.
Your boo.
And
yes, and congratulations on the new logo. You look amazing.
Yes, I love my new logo, my name.
Yeah, like it looks awesome, and I'm glad I got to do it for you. Yeah,
you switched up your YouTube even.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking for you on YouTube. I'm like, where's Walter? Where's Walter?
It's playing Weird Waldo, but now it's Walter.
Yeah, where's Walter?
And now while we are chatting, I am actually looking up for a new plague mask to buy to go with it.
Just buy an old one and spray paint it red.
Well, all mine are leather.
Yeah.
And they are all handcrafted, so I don't want to.
No. Look for an old one. Buy a new one. A new old one.
Just don't buy one that was actively used in the plague, just for in case you don't want.
Yeah,
I think those would be pretty pricey in museums.
Mm-hmm. Right, pretty pricey in the museums, and it's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. You guys do a wonderful job hanging around. I'm so glad that I get to do stuff for you guys, and you guys do so much for me that I can never really pay you back for. So I do what I can. Because you guys rock, you guys rule, you make what the stream is. So, with that in mind, we get to the...
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Whoa, here we go. We are here in the show. We got lost in conversation in translation of the world of Super Fast Tortoise. But there's only one way to get back on track, and Hillbilly knows how to get there. Hillbilly, where are we supposed to be?
Card of the day.
Card of the day, Marvin Murderous Mimic. This is brought to us by Hillbilly. He's like, look at this. He's like, it's a freaky picture. It is freaky.
Yeah.
It costs 2 generic. It's a 2/2 legendary artifact creature toy. Toy is now a creature type of magic, everybody.
I like that. It's
yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, he has a cool ability. Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature.
I like that a lot.
That's pretty good. He could be.
That could be evil.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong card for a 2/2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be a looter. A looter. Yep. Like if you have Murphy's looter and this out, you got more looters. It's a colorless looter. Oh no, it has death. If you tap it, you get to draw a card and discard a card. Oh no.
And it has death strike now with first strike and double strike.
Well, if that's an activated ability, that's a triggered ability. Like combat triggers, first strike triggers first, double strike triggers. Activated is like tap or pay mana cost.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards that I have to tap to give other creatures. Like one of my old decks is tapping to give other creatures, buffs.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's actually fun to know. You actually played Magic, Dirty Red. What?
Wow.
Well, he doesn't talk about Magic a lot on the show. He's a video gamer. He plays video games, and he's rocking it. He's killing it. He's killing it. He's starting up. What?
Hence the controller in hand.
That's right. If it was a Magic player, I'd try to put cards in his hand, but nope. Nope. But the next picture I found today, and I'm like, this is a really good card. Sheltered by Ghosts is another card of the day. It costs a generic and white. It's an enchantment aura. It says enchant creature you control. When Sheltered by Ghost enters the battlefield, exile non-land permanent and opponent controls until Shelter the Ghost leaves the battlefield. The enchant creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward 2.
Oh.
Like, that's what we need. More enchantment removal. This is actually going to be strong in some auras decks and commander. You just pump up a creature a little, give them lifelink, ward 2, and exile the biggest blocker they got. This card's going to push some standard play indeed. Oh, yeah. Even though Fell is a pretty good card. Fell costs 2 mana to destroy a target creature from Bloomburrow. Well, 4 mana to remove a creature is not bad. So Fell is going to be this card's biggest enemy when it targets the creature. Yeah. But then we're going to roll on.
How can you be sheltered by ghosts? Pretty much ghosts are non-corporeal.
No,
they can't. Somebody. Okay, I'm standing there, and there's an army of ghosts right in front of me. Somebody throws a rock. It's going to go right through the ghosts. They're non-corporeal. They're not going to help me out.
Well, I think what it is. I think what it is that the apparitions of the ghost are hiding the person. And that's what sheltering. They're hiding them from visually being seen. And that's why I think what it is.
I don't know. That's why Ghostbusters plenty of times to know that you can see through a ghost.
Whoa. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. That's right, because something strange in the neighborhood.
Who you gonna call?
I'm not gonna call KJ, that's for sure. Let me finish that joke. He might be the strange one that I'm talking in the neighborhood.
He is a strange one.
You've been talking to my neighbors.
You've been talking to my neighbors.
No. All right. But yeah, so let's get some pictures of the day. Picture of the day. I found this one and it made me think of KJ.
My face when you say coffee isn't ready.
That's right.
Here, I got it right here. Right here. There it is.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Right. This is a good old picture back in the day. Can't remember this guy's name. It's been bothering me. He's the uncle, I believe, in the Munsters.
Yep.
But
Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa. Yeah, Grandpa. Pretty awesome, old school, classic nostalgia there. But then we find the motive of the crew. Sure, I could quit coffee, but I'm not a quitter. I saw this picture and I'm like, that face is serious business, serious fluff. Like, if that was a real doggo, dude, I'd be petting that dog so good. I know it sounds weird, but like you get your hands in the fur and you feel the fur in your fingers, and like the poor dog would probably want to run away because you know you pet it too much because it has the fur. Because I like my favorite cat in the house is Lily, and she has the longest fur, and I love the feel of fur in my hands. I like cat fur and pet fur, and I like petting them and just give her the most attention. She's sick of me. Like every time she looks at me, she's just like play sleep, play dead. You know, maybe he won't mess with me. But
when I see a face like that, I'm like, I want to love him, and I'll hug him, and I'll name him George.
All right, I can't remember the cartoon character's name, but I remember that from not Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Looney
Tiny
Tunes.
Tunes.
Oh yeah,
Tiny
that too.
Yeah. And next picture. Get a hold of yourself, Bob. The coffee's almost ready. Tomorrow's Friday. Think straight. Yeah. I know we've seen this picture particularly before, but it's a good one.
It's an appropriate Thursday.
All right.
I still like
this. Is a good self. This is still a good self motivational picture. Like this is like you look in the mirror, like get it together, Tortoise. Today the coffee's almost ready. Tomorrow's Friday. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna be really good today. You're gonna do it good. That's right. You know. Yeah. Now they need a fish looking in the mirror so we can do like a KJ meme.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. All right, then the last picture on the list today is that's what I do. I drink coffee. I hate people and I know things.
That one's a good one.
KJ. Yeah.
I saw that last night. We were goofing around. We were talking because I woke up from a nap and I saw in my DMs. It says, "Come and visit us." So I went and visited. And first thing I saw when I was doing my no routine of going to Facebook, because you don't go to, I don't go to Facebook if I can help it. And that was the first thing I saw. I had to share it.
Sure. It was a really good meme. I saw it and I'm like, that's killer. That's awesome. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. And you said you weren't going to do any memes today.
Well, I didn't make it.
Yeah, I know. But it was awesome. It was awesome. And with all that, my friends, we're going to get to the question of the day. And the question of the day and the pictures of the day can be handed over by you. If you're in Discord, you can share a picture a day you want to share it on the stream, and we'll share it with you. It's to interact. Be awesome. If you have a question today, you can use your phone. You can hold it like this, record a little phone, and record a little video, and post to Discord, and it can be on the show. So let's get to it with this. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to us by, I always name him Optimus Prime because it doesn't always sound like Optimus Prime, but let's see what you guys have to answer. How you guys have to say.
What is something embarrassing or just silly or trolley you did as a young Magic player?
All right, so I know the text of that question, right? Yes, what is something silly or embarrassing you used to do as a new Magic player, or something that you did to troll people with Magic players? What the question's trying to get. So, Hillbilly's been playing longer than anybody I know. Kidding aside. But what's something silly? And something silly could be like, I want to build a Flyers deck. Or something embarrassing like, I want to build a Reach deck. You know, and thinking Reach is like the best thing ever.
Yeah, you know? I made decks like that, and I'm still making decks like that that just don't work. They don't have enough mechanics in it to make it work.
Right.
And I have done it on my stream, and that's been, kind of embarrassing there.
Yeah, that's funny. That's actually classic behavior for like new players, but you're not a new player anymore. You're a well-seasoned arena Magic the Gatheringist. I don't know how to say that correctly. So we're just gonna roll with that.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're right, but it still slips in every now and then.
It still slips in every one of like now and again for sure. Metamonk, hello. Cane Shaker, hello.
What's up?
Scrunching. Oh.
So one of my things I did during Magic, backwoods, I don't have it no more. But I had an unhinged deck I used to carry around. Well, not unhinged, but unblued.
Yeah.
And it used to be, it's so silly. We're singing songs or like ripping up a confetti.
Right. I remember confetti.
Yeah.
The one where it was chaos confetti or something like that.
Yes,
He's
sir.
back.
Yep, I accidentally closed down my browser.
Oh no,
Silly.
but you're back. Right, so yeah, chaos confetti's pretty good. So the question of the day is: what is something silly, embarrassing, or something trolly that you did as a new player for Magic the Gathering? tcgdude. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? One of my favorite ones is actually a more recent one. So
Right.
when Modern Horizons 2 dropped, I went to the pre-release. I went to 2 of them, but one of the pre-releases, I pulled the Diamond's Eye Lion.
Yeah.
And well, I wanted to be on curve, so I freaking played the lion and proceeded to tap it for its ability to just discard my hand and have nothing to play with the mana. And my opponent was like, "Well, that's one way to play the card." Dude, yeah, it was really bad, but funny. To be honest with you, the story made it more worth it than actually playing the game out to a win.
Yeah, I hear that your pod though is kind of jealous, and it must be because of your hand. Your hand.
Yeah, right. The one moment where they don't have to be jealous anymore because I have no hand. Oh no, I hear you. That's hilarious, man.
Well, that's pretty cool though. That's something you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like still today, the funnest thing I ever did that was Trolleys. I played a deck that was all lands except for this primordial card that said reveal the top card of your library if it's a permanent card you put in the battlefield. And if it's and you repeat the process until you hit a non-permanent card.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was play lands. I played lands in a trolling manner where I acted like I had counter spells, I acted out of the responses, but I just never chose them. And it worked well for the first few games. And this one guy was like playing this powerful Elspeth Sun's Champion Jace deck combo that was pretty good. And I had him riveting, thinking I had counter spells and I had the way to stop his big win. But there's this thing where you got to search my library. So he got to search my library for a couple cards with Jace, and he realized it was all lands except that one card. Table flips,
You giving him a good poker face.
Pretty much, yeah.
Poker face for poker face.
Yeah, because the point of playing an all lands deck at like an F&M is just to learn what everybody's playing and learn the strategies. They'll play anything as long as they feel like they can get away with it. and I did that for 2 weeks, but that 1 week. Man, like the guy tried getting me kicked out of the tournament, but the store owner says, "Why are you mad? You won." He's like, "But he's playing on a land deck. He's not taking it all seriously." He's like, "Who cares? The tournament's free anyways. He's not winning anything,
and it's legal. It's a legal play. I mean, you don't have to test it.
I mean, that's just the bluffing. That goes with everyone should know bluffing's a part of Magic to a point.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the IRL.
I played because I was kind of getting back into standard at the time, and I wanted to know what people were playing, and the internet wasn't at my fingertips to look at deck lists, and the internet wasn't so huge back then. So I figured I'd do that to see what people are playing and their strategy, so I could figure out different ways. Hence, I made a janky Turbo Fog deck for Theros back in the day that had an infinite combo, and the deck worked pretty good, but it was like I won like 3 out of 8 games most of the time.
Nice.
But like I just enjoyed it because the noob in me had this 3-card combo with because at the time one of the Ravnica sets was standard and had the one with Evolve and had Fathom Mage, who says whenever a +1 counter is put on her, you draw a card. Then I had Sunbound or Sunbond, says whenever you gain a life, put a +1 counter on enchanted creature. Then I had Horizon Chimera that said whenever you draw a card, gain a life. And so with these 3 cards, I had this infinite loop, right? where I could just continue drawing on my deck until I wanted to stop. There are other cards in the deck that help me get where I want, but it was just a fog deck.
So Tortoise,
That
when are we gonna make old modern era decks and 1v1 each other?
well, that could be a fun thought.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
be
That
great.
fun
deck,
to do.
but modern is a format, and people already wreck it with powerful decks.
Mhm.
This deck I'm talking about would not do good in a modern deck. I mean, each of the pieces I said in that 3-card combo costs 4 mana. uh,
Well, I
that's
never
fun.
said it'd be efficient. But it'd be fun.
Be efficient.
Yeah, Jank Brews all the way. That'd be awesome. But
Yeah.
all right, not a
Since
bad
I'm-
idea overall.
Since I'm new to Magic, I don't have ways to troll people yet. But when I was working arcades when I was young, I was working in the arcades. What I would do is I would play Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
You know, and I would play as if I sucked.
right.
And people would always want to play the guy who sucks at Mortal Kombat, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll quarters. You pay for the next game if I win, and
Right.
I'm all right, sure. So I'd pretend like I sucked. In the meantime, what I did is I learned all the combos on
Right.
Mortal Kombat, and then as soon as they played, I'd go out and immediately just combo death these guys.
Nice.
Final it with a finishing move, and I'd have myself some extra quarters at the end of the day.
Nice.
Manamon said he'd play Child of Laura, which when it dies, it destroys all non-land permanents, and a 99 land deck. Continuous board wipes. Nice.
Nice.
Until they stopped attacking. Woo woo.
Until they stop attacking.
Right. The noobish thing that KJ's doing is actually kind of fun. He's building an all heads deck. You should call heads rolling. He wants to build a deck where the main theme of the artwork is heads off of bodies.
Heads off of bodies, or and it's pretty hard to find either heads off of bodies. So some of the stuff I've been finding is there are like some that have potion jars. There is a bunch of severed heads though, and there's also ghostly heads, and then there's a couple masks, which I'm like, okay, a head could use a mask card,
right? And you have brain in a jar too as one of the cards you can use.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool noobish thing to do, and it's very thematic for kjcowboydan.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine the
Did you just
proxies
assume
for a
his
head deck.
theme? I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess if you wanted to, you could print out proxies of cards and have heads in the deck as the replace art of some cards just to have the theme.
Well, I'm using Moxfield to make the wish list. So because once I get that
feel
wish
you
list
on that
made.
one, man. Having a themed out deck is actually really interesting, and it brings flavor to Magic deck construction that you wouldn't see typically, in competitive settings or whatever, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's sometimes the rogue deck pushes what's already there and makes a good deck in a what's the word, meta, in a meta that's already solved. A rogue deck sometimes messes with things and changes things up, and sometimes just squeaks a win out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, certainly. The unexpected storm deck when nobody was prepared for.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew a guy during Planar Chaos who built a rogue land blink deck with this little white dude who tapped and you bounce the land and return to the battlefield. I can't remember the full synergy, but it won the standard event that was at the time that no one was expecting this rogue deck to do, and it had life gain and life pain synergies to it when lands interplay. It's like landfall before landfall was really a thing.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. And my friends, we are rocking it. We're killing it, and we're getting to.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flares. Supervised daughters is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Whoa. So, Duskmourn is strengthening synergies that already existing enchantments, decks, and commander. Standard is looking to be beefed up as well. Blue enchantments are getting pumped up, and abzan enchantments as well, which are two strength synergies and decks that need a little more enhancing for some bit, abzan especially. Wizards of the Coast is really pushing the themes. Enchantment decks are looking like a powerful contender now in commander. Like enchantment rooms aside, enchantments are gaining more synergy. Let's talk about this. Like, Duskmourn is killing it for enchantments, right? Have you guys looked at Duskmourn lately in any previews?
Duskmourn looks awesome. I love the cards.
Yeah. There's one card in particular I wanted to show off. Yeah, like people probably won't see the significance in this, but Entity Tracker.
Oh yeah, that's a great card.
Yep, costs 2 generic and a blue. It's a human scout creature with flash. This is whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, or whenever a fully unlocked room, draw a card. See, there's significance to this card that I haven't heard anybody talk about when it comes to this card. And the significance is this is an enchantress effect in blue. Usually your enchantress effects are white or green.
Yep.
This is blue. This is going to help enchantment decks that are blue-green, white even further with another enchantress effect without even having to use a room. That is pretty solid. And the enchantress effect is the ETB ability, not on cast. So there's some shenanigans to be had.
So you mean I finally get to play my 3 blue pips erosion deck? Nice.
I honestly thought you were going to see 3 blue eyes white dragon right there.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh headed right now.
So let me point out something. I just want to acknowledge the art. All right. She obviously has herself a 1980s Motorola brick cell phone.
Right.
Whatever she's doing and whoever she's hunting down, whether it be like or whatever she's doing, she's communicating with somebody on an old phone. That's cool. The Zach Morris brick phone.
Oh yeah.
It is, ain't it?
Just wanted to point that out. So somebody the artist who did this says yeah, we're it's more scary than anything else in Duskmourn. The minutes and how much you're
not having cell phone service. She's over here doing a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Oh man,
that's the scariest thing in the deck right there. Is her phone bill after she realizes that she forgot to turn off that phone and unscrew the antenna.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean I can't hotspot here? Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord. The hour is really there for sure.
Got the Texas Instruments calculator on her hip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hi guys, I can spell on this calculator. Check it out. See, 80085.
That's funny. That's some
funny.
good stuff right there.
Yeah. But yeah, like I'm just scrolling down. Oh, you know what? Instead of me being all greedy, let me hide this. Let me present screen, share screen. It's so funny this is listed under Modern Horizons 3, but it's not Modern Horizons 3. So we got some interesting enchantments and creatures coming out. Like the Lord of Pain. It's an interesting picture. It's like the face and a hand. The face is on TVs or windows, and there's a hand. This menace, your opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. That Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to that chosen player.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
But like, there's gonna be some pretty fun mechanics that build on old Ravnica themes too. But like, well, one thing I want to look at, like they spoiled a lot of non-enchantment stuff lately. These are by date, but the rooms are looking pretty good. Like you see this roaring furnace and seeming sama. This is pretty good.
Yep.
Roaring furnace. Whenever you unlock this door to the room, it deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls, which is fine. So Steaming Osana costs 5 mana. It says you have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a great card.
Yeah. And we saw Sheltered by Ghost earlier, which I think is going to be a powerful card in Aura's decks. It's going to be a new removal spell that people are going to use in Commander and in Standard. Then you got Unidentified Hovership, because I guess they can't use Spaceship. I'm just excited that you're putting gray aliens in this.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. This is a great vehicle. That is a great vehicle card.
Yeah. That's pretty solid. One.
The old aerial hoopty.
Oh, here's something I'm excited about. Marina Vendrell. It's a five color legendary creature, human warlock. When it enters the battlefield, you reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put all enchantment cards revealed this way in your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library. You can tap to open or close the target room you control. Activate only the sorcery. That's pretty powerful for rooms, but scratch that room ability aside, you are getting some powerful card dig for 5 Wooburg. Woo woo. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Am I the only one giving a woo woo here?
Woo.
Woo.
It's just a me thing. I get it.
I was just waiting for the next card that's right next to that card to come up.
Yeah.
Oh, go up. The Killer's Mask.
Yeah, that could go in my head deck.
Oh yeah. When Killer's Mask enters the battlefield, manifest dread. Then attach Killer's Mask to that creature. Group creature's miss. That's actually not horrible, and it's a fun little head nod.
Head nod.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I see. The thing is for Duskmourn, that's pretty like on the horror topic. The mask. I mean, everybody like all your good horror villains have a mask. You got Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers,
right?
You know,
you got
just to name 2.
The chainsaw guy. Can't think of his name.
From Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, Leatherface.
Yeah.
But is that really a mask? I guess it's a mask. I mean, it's made out of out of people. It's made out of people. Yeah, it's still a mask. I guess if you wear it on your face, it's a mask.
Mask. Hide your identity.
But you know, I mean, all the good horror villains have a mask,
right? And you got Enduring Vitality. You got the Enduring Cycle that are coming out, and they're doing pretty good. This Enduring Vitality is definitely a TCG player kind of card, I think. TCGdude kind of card. But I haven't really got to play TCGdude much. He needs to play Commander with us one day.
Yeah. Maybe if I have the attention span for a 3-hour game.
Very true.
No, but
sir.
actually,
Very
this
true.
Enduring Vitality looks hot, bro. I already run a green-white enchantment deck that I was thinking about turning into Naya, but that's a different topic. And this will slot in there super easy. I don't see decks not having this deck. If you're running green, if you need mana, if you run enchantments, why are you not playing that?
That's pretty solid. I like it. Like, I mean, come on. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Just turns all your creatures into mana dorks.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
and it has
crazy.
vigilance.
Ooh, did
Now,
we
can you
talk about
imagine?
the one next to it though? That cathartic parting. That's
Oh,
nice. Removal in green because it's not destroy,
yeah.
right?
The owner
Yeah.
target artifact or enchantment and opponent control shuffles into the library. You may shuffle up to 4 cards from your graveyard to the library. That's really good. That's really solid.
Yeah.
I wish it was instant, but it's still good at sorcery speed.
Copy that.
Yeah, the artwork is very Nintendo-ish, like pixelated. I like it.
Just
I like the
swing
style
your
of it.
arms from side to side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they were really killing it with flavor and artwork.
Yeah, the aesthetic of this set is there.
Ooh, live or die. Oh, I'm jelly of that card. I'm gonna need a copy of this card. I clicked on the picture as if it's gonna bring up a full picture. Live or die. 5 mana. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, which is fine. Or destroy target creature, which is fine. It's instant though. This card is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is a pretty good. This is a limited bomb card right here. You play this instant speed. Oh, at the end of your turn, I return my big old creature you just destroyed to the battlefield. Or I destroy target creature. This is a good like 1 or 2 of in your limited deck. So in cube, this card is nuts. I need a copy of this card. I need a copy of this card. All right, you can tell Tortoise is still discovering some of these cards. I know.
Same here.
I'm trying to scroll down. There's the card I just showed. So you got a new Esper enchantment creature, Master of Keys, costs a white, blue, black, and X. Esper enchantments is something that's getting a little extra strength. Legendary enchantment creature horror. When Master of the Keys enters the battlefield, put X+1 counters on it and mill twice X cards. So it's self mill. You know, people are going to break this card with some of the stuff that's already in the format. Each enchantment card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. That's not horrible. It's not amazing, but the self mill thing is what people are going to use the most. I'm going to mill myself. I'm going to play Thassa's Oracle. I'm going to win the game. Oh, bullshit, people. Bullshit. Oh, my lord. I don't know how to say this. Redress, Fate, Miracle card. These are from the Commander decks. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from a graveyard to the battlefield. Yo, I need this card. I need this card. Look, they're building cards that are powerful for Commander.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So, all right. Oh no. There's Marvin, Murderous Mimic, Withered Tormentor, destroy target creature or enchantment, gain 2 life or lose 2 life. That's pretty good. Withering Torment, that's a pretty solid card. Enduring Courage, they're just really amping up the set for existing cards. This is almost power creep, if anything.
Wow.
All right. I know I'm just looking through cards and stuff, but I want you guys' thoughts. And I want to get back to chat.
I kind of like the new murder art.
New murder art. Yeah, it's pretty cool artwork too.
A lot of good cards. A lot of good ones.
Brian Giles, what's up? I'll catch you for the most epic stream tonight. Checkbox with SFT. Yeah, don't forget about that. We'll chill for that later. So what I just wanted to highlight, and I didn't mean to make it a spoiler stream. That was funny. Seeing a live or die, it was pretty awesome. But like, I just wanted to point out there are some cards coming out that are going to be epic. There's enchantments coming out, like Enduring Tenacity, the single bond piece. That's the good side of it that people are going to want to play. That's pretty epic. They're strengthening themes. I mean, I know TCG player is not really a Commander player in general, but he loves modern. He loves like different powerful formats. I find that tcgdude has like a different view of the set. Like, have you looked at the spoilers or anything, tcgdude, to be like, there's cards in here I would like to see play?
Yeah, I mean, I've been following along at least loosely, pretty much every day here. Overall, I'm excited because enchantments haven't gotten a lot of love since the Theros age, which is almost 10 years ago. Anybody keeping track? Actually, over 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And okay, so there's folks out there that could argue that it's kind of a weak Halloween theme set. You know, examples of other, time sets would be like Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow,
Mhm.
right? And that was actually one of my first box break series, was doing
Nice.
Midnight Hunt, and it was a lot of fun. The cards really had power and pizzazz and cool aesthetic, but I will say that it kind of looked samey after a while. It could have just been the flood of product and how much folks opened and whatnot.
Right. It
Um,
also depends how big a set is too. Like the bigger the set, the more randomization you get. The smaller the set, the more repeats you seem to have.
yeah, there was a lot of repeats in Midnight Hunt, so
Mhm.
um, and plus the whole trope of the vampires werewolves thing has been touched on numerous times. Obviously, Innistrad is the staple for that, right?
Right.
The iconic scene for that action. So
Right.
to see them dip their toes into something a little bit more spectral is cool. I'm a little disappointed there's not more spirits. I think that
Surprisingly, yeah.
yeah, not having spirits in the set was a big whiff. I mean, they could be holding back some more previews, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, but like as much as the spirits are not being shown, but what I do like though is the different types of horrors you're seeing in the set. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
the enchantments is the main theme, but you're getting like different scary things. You're getting dolls, you're getting clowns, you're getting monsters, you're getting demons. It's pretty cool.
yeah. I
Any
mean, they definitely had a meeting and was like, "Okay, where's the checklist of every scary thing you can think of for
Right.
Halloween?
Well,
We're
see,
gonna make a card for that."
See, yeah,
like
I like
even
where they went with that though, but my thought process is it would have went a little harder if they would have got actual IPs. Um, you know,
that'd be cool.
it would have went a little harder if they got actual IPs. While you know that the fan of horror is going to buy this set just to have for their horror set, even if they're not Magic players, but. I
So,
think they probably
brother,
would have sold more with like if it was like they had an actual Michael Myers card, and not like a knockoff or an actual
Right.
Jason Voorhees.
Well,
so
here
to
here's the
take
question.
a fucking stroke, stroke from Blizzard's, playbook. You think you do, but you don't. All
Well,
right. So the
here,
reason why they probably didn't do that and shouldn't have is for the health of the standard and constructed formats overall. Now, if you did a secret layer with that, you know what I'm saying? That hits, that slaps, and
right.
making sure that it's available for people. But as
Mm.
soon as you put those IPs into the constructed standard settings, it gets really confusing. And I think even Ikoria displayed some of that, you know?
Right. Well, here's another thought process why they probably haven't done it, if they haven't done it, or maybe they are working on a secret layer series of it. Secret layer is like it's easy to think of Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, and other IPs, but like not all the same company owns them, so maybe it's kind of hard to get permissions. Maybe it's more expensive to get permissions.
Yeah, the
Um,
juice wouldn't be worth the squeeze. They wouldn't
you know,
make enough profit.
My thought
right?
process as well is that we're waiting and waiting on bated breath for this Marvel Comics collaboration, um,
Yeah.
and it's taking forever for that to come out, and everybody's speculating and speculating on what's going to be in that and who's going to be in that when it comes down to the Marvel Comics characters. But if they wanted to do the IP thing, they should do it like that. And it's like, okay, we're going to approach Universal, where Universal has one of the larger character lots, or A24, and then try to get the IP rights that way.
It'd be interesting because I'd love to see what you're talking about, like different horror film franchises and a secret lair. I think that'd be the best place for it. To see how they do it. Like because they could probably get like 2 or 3 of them and be like, here's a Jason Voorhees set of cards, right? Here's like a machete. Here's a character card. Here's like a survivor card. Here's like a kill spell. You know, it might be interesting if they did that for a couple of them, but it also be neat to get a grip of horror film franchise put together. You know, I'd love to see that. I mean, like one of my favorite horror franchises was not really a horror film, but it was Critters. I'd love to see some Critters.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'd love to see something like that. I don't know if Critters is even copyrightable. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But in the end, it'll be exciting to see what they do, especially with Marvel stuff that he's touching on to. I'm waiting for that. And I'm going to press this button right here.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right, we've come to the second half of the show, and the second half of the show starts with a hillbilly doing something. Hillbilly, you know what you're doing?
Hillbilly will play boosters in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire emotions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight. Flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack. He won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack. He opens.
Dad, blood it.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. There's a pack of magic cards.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we get today. Got a rabbit token.
Rabbit.
Head of the homestead.
Ooh.
Fountain Port. Garcer Mentor. Sinister Monolith. King Night Fisher. Orders Overflow. Fountain Port Bale. Cast Grab. Whisker Quill Scribe. Moonrise Cleric. Savar. Thistledown Players. And Sky Skipper Duo.
Sky Skipper Duo. Whoop whoop. That was a fun pack. You got some fun cards in there. Whoop whoop. Awesome. Awesome. Now we're rolling off into this little section where we get cozy with ourselves and chill. And we're going to start the chill section with the newest guy in the crowd, right? The newest guy in the crowd is going to be Dr. Dirty Red. What? All right. Well, I guess we'll get back to him later.
Did Dr. Dirty Red just pull a Mugen?
He must have.
I'm still here, so yeah, I'm like, he might have.
All right, we're gonna go to mugenfool.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Damn it! I just had a brain fart. Yeah. Hey. I'm gonna play. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to play some Pokemon TCG live and record it today. But if I don't, I'll probably do something else.
Right. Well, it'll be fun to see what you do, see what you can do. But as long as you have fun doing it.
Yep.
And then we're gonna scroll over to KJ right now.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing in chat? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am excited. A lot of good things have been happening. For those people who were here yesterday for the reveal of my health history, I am now at stage 2 cancer, so I can probably take that receipt for the shovel and return it. Also, Project 404 is coming along nicely. We got a couple of things that we're going to be doing with a few people, and been goofing around with some other stuff. Just recently decided to pick up on a small bumper editing magazine type of thing, a subscription service. So I'm going to get my $10 out of that, and we got a couple of fun things going on that we're going to have happen, and I'm going to be getting back to the regular routine here in the next couple of days, finishing off and doing some more memes with Superfast. So
hell yeah,
look forward to that.
Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. And we're gonna roll over to tcgdude.
Yo, what up, everyone? I am
What
Alex,
up?
the TCG dude, a passionate yet casual MTG player here to keep the flame lit. So currently on my channel, I have a parody video. If you enjoy fun, goofy music, in this case Magic related, you can go peep that. It was a lot of fun making it. Outside of that entertainment there, I do have a box battle going on. Box battle series, actually. If you would help me present here, Tortoise.
I'm looking for your screen.
I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, well,
I'll
sorry.
reshare it. I'll reshare it just for you, bud. A little refresher.
Oh no, it was my fault. There's too many.
Sorry.
So, anywho's, yeah, man. Your boy TCG Dude is running a box battle series featuring core sets 2014 through 2011. These are Japanese boxes, thus the cheaper price than English packs would be. So what we're doing is battling high-low CMC for $25. You get 5 packs guaranteed. You can win 3 more if you get high CMC and 3 more if you get low CMC. I do have a link for that in my Discord that I will put in the chat for everyone. There is 3 slots left, so it is almost wrapped up. And as soon as we get that wrapped up, we will get a stream date set. But obviously, I can't set a stream date for a box break that isn't sold out yet. So let's get that reeled on in there. Yeah. And I take PayPal and Cash App, so you know. And if somebody wants to work out a sweet deal where they trade something, you know, I'm reasonable. I'm a reasonable guy. You know what I'm saying?
He's reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. But ultimately, this is to help raise funds for Vegas, because you will see TCG Dude at Vegas for MagicCon here in the next month.
Whoa. Let's hope it fills up. Fill it up.
Thanks.
Woo-woo.
Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah. Be awesome. Be cool. Be merry. Woo. And there we go. Remove that. We're gonna blow up Hillbilly.
Hey everybody. There'll be a 2:00 stream today. Probably a pretty long one because I didn't win a game at all this morning, unfortunately. And Curtis, you'll share my screen for me.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to keep. Whoa.
The 18th. At 12:00 Central Standard Time, directly after this, right after this show here, I will be doing early access, be playing with the Duskmourn cards. And if you remember my Discord, you can submit a deck, and I'll give you a shout out. If you have a channel, I'll also give that channel a shout out. I know theory crafting you can't hardly do it right now because all the cards ain't released yet, but they should be releasing either the rest of either today or tomorrow, I'm hoping. But other than that, that's all I have to show for today.
All right. Sounds good. Now is Dirty Red back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, it's time to ship.
Oh, so tonight, hello everyone. So tonight I'm probably going to get a new game and for a new story mode to start. We did really good on Green Hell. So we're probably going to find a new one tonight.
Nice.
All right.
A link to all these people's channels are in chat. Check them out. Just give them subscribe. Have fun. And with that, we're going to get over to Superfast Tortoise. What's up, everybody? Tonight, we're doing the Epic Game Night. We're going at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to play some Jackbox TV. If you want to be there. Have your phone charged, ready to play. Fun games, fun times. Let's try to get more than 4 people there so we can play more games. Because after an hour of playing Jackbox, we're going to play Commander. We're going to try to get a Commander game going tonight. So that's what the Epic stream is. It's playing Jackbox, one game for an hour, then playing Commander for like 2 hours. It's fun. It's great be there. Signups will be later today if you want to join the game tonight. So check it out. Be awesome. Be cool. Be you. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and everything and all. But until then, thank you everybody for being part of the show. Hillbilly, KJ, mugenfool, tcgdude, Dr. Dirty Red, you are awesome. Thank you for showing up, being part of the show. You make the show what it is. And everybody in chat, you are special. You are amazing. You make everything possible for the show. So let's get to it and have a good night. Good night.
Adios,
I
friends.
totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flares. Supervised daughters is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The daughters way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG.